The full moon hangs cold above dark, restless clouds. An ancient pagoda glows alone against the cold night sky. A dark-bearded man watches with slow, calculating eyes. He smiles and names his price, the 5 forbidden materials. That promise was made 40 years ago, nearly forgotten. Old hands press open an ancient text on 5 materials. Every single one of the 5 was deemed impossible to gather. The technique's master gave up and buried it entirely. Lanterns glow along rows of ancient records stacked to the ceiling. Gui Ryongja sits smiling with his sake bottle, eyes closed. Mugeuk steps through the doorway, sword loose at his side. Gui watches from the room's edge as Mugeuk approaches. Mugeuk's white hair falls across a face mapped with scars. The compound sits cold and silent beneath a winter sky. They settle across a low table while snow falls outside. Come to think of it, Gui says, we were both young. Gui tilts the sake bottle and fills Mugeuk's waiting cup. Mugeuk's bandaged hand rests still beside the offered drink. Gui's mind slips back to the first time they ever met. The air around Mugeuk has changed. Gui feels it immediately. Gui was barely young himself the first time they crossed paths. Now Mugeuk's hair is entirely white, aged far beyond reason. Mugeuk lifts a hand and covers his face in silence. He drains his cup sharply, the silence cracking between them. The 10,000-year carp's core essence burns with raw ancient power. A stolen demonic soul blazes cold inside a black orb, the Thunderbell sacred relic of the heavenly wind cult. Its carved underside pulses with an eruption of violet light. The divine incense brazier of the dragon family burns gold. The dragon coiled on its crown writhes inside eternal flame. How on earth did you ever gather all 5? Gui stares. Gui falls silent, unable to hold his composure together. I thought you had died alone in some unknown V. The Gui family's technique stands between them, centuries of weight. Why exactly are you trying to return to the past? Gui finally voices the question buried inside him for decades. Was revenge truly impossible even for a man like you? Mugeuk gives his answer in exactly 2 words, and stops. Fire burns deep inside Mugeuk's eye, cold and ancient. The Murim Alliance leader falls broken and bloodied to the ground. The unorthodox Alliance leader dies next. The same brutal end. One man sits unmoved on a throne of ruin and blood. Everyone who ever supported the Murim world dies by his hand. Blood soaks the ground until not one defender is left. Yes, Mugeuk confirms, his voice carrying no hesitation at all. Who on earth do you hate this much? Gui whispers. A single tear slides free down Mugeuk's scarred, silent face.